Hello everyone, Thursday, April 15th, 2021. Of course, yesterday was New Comic Book Day, so that means right now it's time for the new comic book video. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do a video this week because I'm going out of town, but I had a little bit of time, so I thought I would jump on one real quick. It is a very, very large week for books, one of the largest weeks I've had in a while, so we're going to have to jump right into the books. First up from Marvel, and I have a lot more Marvel than I have usually picked up recently. So first one up, High Republic number 4. I'm still enjoying this storyline, so there was that there. Thor, number 14, cover A. Cover B. A book from last week. A couple of these books I didn't get a chance to pick up last week, so I got them today. King in Black, number 5. Really nice looking cover right there. Venom, number 34. Nice little sideways cover here. And then probably one of the coolest covers in a while, right here, cover B. Love this cover right here. Spider-Man, Spider's Shadow, number 1. They had a few different covers of this book. This is the only one I liked, so it's the only one I got. Really cool looking cover right there. I'm hoping that's a pretty good story. Amazing Spider-Man number 61, second print. New costume on the cover. Of course, with the new costume, you never know what's going to happen with it down the road. I don't think this is going to be too much. But again, when the black costume came out back in the day, a lot of people said the same thing, and look where that book is. So 61 second print, new costume. And the last two from Marvel, Daredevil number 29. I'm enjoying this storyline right here. So I'd like to see where it's going to go. Cover A, cover B. There was that for Marvel. Again, a much bigger week than I've had for Marvel and DC for that matter in a while. Next one up, Batman the Detective. This is number 1 of a 6-part series. This was selling really, really well. Really cool looking cover on that. So I was able to grab, a copy of this here. Another cool copy, Batman number 106. Whenever I see him standing on a gargoyle, standing on the side of a building, something like that, or, flashbacks to the death of his parents, I always grab those because I think those are just truly iconic Batman moves. Just standing on the building, looking over Gotham. So there's that there. One of the hot books that came out. Tons of covers on this one. I did pick up a couple that I liked. I have The Joker. This was a cover here. I like this because of the Arkham Gates right there. Of course, anything that has the Arkham Gates, I'm going to grab. This was an issue number 1. Joker number 2. This is the main cover here. And another cover that I really, really liked. Love that cover right there. So I was, definitely going to add this one here. Whenever you can see the Joker having a little mental break, you definitely want to add that to the collection. So there it is right there. And then Batman Black and White, number 3. This is a second print, I believe. Second print, just something different. I usually don't grab things like this, but you know what? I thought I would give it a try. It's a second print. So there was that there. That is it for DC. Oh, no, it's not it for... That is it for DC, except for the last book I'm going to show from DC. This is a book that I grabbed because you never know with these books here. It was like when Batman Adventures came out and the first appearance of Harley Quinn. This is the Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries, number 1 of a 12-part series. Right there. And this is where they're searching for the famous purple gloves. So again, just gonna be trying a fun book. I grew up loving Scooby-Doo, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot. A lot of copies of this one in the shops, but again, you never know with these books. They kind of fly under the radar, and then boom, something happens where they add a new character or something like that. So that was it for Marvel DC. Pretty good size, pickup this week for those. Next up, Independence from IDW. Star Wars The High Republic, number 3. And I'm really not enjoying this story, so I am not going to pick any more of these up for the Star Wars High Republic's adventures. But I am enjoying the other High Republic, which I'm going to continue my pulls on. Serial, number 2, second print. Love that storyline. And then number 3, which I have not had the opportunity to read yet, but I am looking forward to it. Book was out there last week that I picked up today. This is from Image Comics, Geiger, number 1. Looking forward to reading this one. And this was a book that was selling really, really hot, so I was lucky to be able to get one of these. So I grabbed that. Another book from Image, which I kind of have high hopes for, Home, right here. And this was one of my hot pick books right here, Home. Scouts Honor, number 4. I am enjoying Scouts Honor. This was one of my hot pickup books here, one of my, advance notices. As well as this next one from Scouts Honor, Locust. Proctor Valley Road, number 2. This next little guy needs no introduction. New storyline, Kanto and the City of Giants. I love his character. I just love the character. And the stories that I've read, I've enjoyed. So I am looking forward to this next run right here. Kanto, the City of Giants, number 1. And then a couple of cover purchases. One that I talked about, and then one that I didn't talk about. The first one I didn't talk about, Knock 'em Dead, number 4 from Aftershock. Now, if you're my age, you will recognize that as the cover of Steve Martin's comedy album, where he's wearing the bunny ears right there. I saw that and was like, you know what? Brought back really great memories. I just had to pick that up from the 70s. So there is Knock 'em Dead, number 4, a little Steve Martin homage right there. So how could you go wrong with that? And then finally, probably cover of the week, in my opinion. This was another book I talked about in one of my videos. I told people about. This is a 3-part series. This is book number 1, cover B of Mangoat and the Bunny Man. That is an absolute wicked looking cover right there. The cover A was really cool too, but I think this was the better of the 2 covers. So there was that. So those are the books I picked up this week. Again, really, really big week for books. And I was at one of the shops and a customer came up to me and said, hey, don't you do YouTube videos? I recognize your voice. And I did. The gentleman's name was Connor. So Connor, thank you for recognizing my voice, because everybody was wearing a mask in the comic shop, like you should be. And just kind of, always like it when people who enjoy the channel come up and say hello. And again, even if you don't agree with everything that I have to say, it's just nice when people come up and say hello. So again, I'm not going to show any older books. I am getting back into town in a few days, and I will try to do a video of maybe some vintage books for people who, I had to cut this video short because, again, I am getting ready to go out of town for my family, and I just wanted to get a video out there for the new stuff. But I will do another video in the next few days, maybe just nothing but a vintage video, so I think everybody's going to enjoy that. Again, I do have a couple of topics I'm going to be discussing coming up real soon. And so pretty much that's all we have right now because my time is running short. But I hope you enjoyed this short video. So I hope you liked the video. But as always, if you didn't, nothing I can do for you. Have a great, great day. Have a great weekend. And I will see you in a couple of days.